Hello everyone and welcome to another day of All Creator Live. I'm back playing more Genshin Impact with my sister April.
Hello!
And we're doing our regular social eating stream. We got a bunch of snacks here and we're going to be playing the new patch, all the new stuff with Genshin Impact, all the new stuff in Sumeru. Uh, okay, some of you might notice that there's a difference between this stream and past Genshin streams. Is because I had to change the setup. My laptop isn't working right. There's something wrong with the USB ports, and I'm not able to stream from it. So I had to revert back to my old way of doing things by streaming directly from the PlayStation 5. So the audio is going to be different. The picture quality will be better. I can say that because streaming directly from the PS5 is a lot faster and a lot more simpler with the connection, internet, and all that stuff. Um, but there won't be any chat at the bottom left of the screen like there usually is, and the audio will be kind of different. I am going to be muting the microphone whenever there are cutscenes, so do not worry about that. But, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get this started. Are
Grab
you?
your snacks and join us!
Yeah, go grab some snacks and join us. We've got lots of snacks. In fact, I was going to make some egg rolls for me and April to eat, but then I realized that would probably be a bit too much. Do you want me to make some egg rolls?
I guess so.
Yeah, I can make some egg rolls.
I'll
I'm
eat
gonna go
some egg
put egg
rolls.
roll. Yeah, I'm gonna go put some egg rolls on. I'll be right back, and you guys go ahead and get yourself some food too, some egg rolls or something. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, this intro is a little longer than all the others, but egg rolls are delicious. It's the Pagoda ones. You like those, right?
Uh-huh.
The beef.
Pagoda.
Pagoda, I mean. I just see the P-A-D-O and think Bado. I think the... Nope. I just don't even recognize the guy in the middle for some reason. Also, I might seem a little uncomfortable while I'm streaming. It's because I pinched a nerve in my neck last week, and it still hurts. Whoa, that's...
Raven Innocent.
Raven? That's different. Do they have like little things that pop up for each chapter now? Oh, right. I completely forgot they do this every time that they do a reset. I'll mute it for this. There might be some people that haven't seen.
The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
Yeah, because a lot of the stuff was voiced by the voice actress who does Venti at first, but then they got more voice actors, and now they have people like on their site. They have what's his name? The guy who does the voice of what's his name? The gray-haired guy from Conria. Shit, with the eye patch.
Dainsleif?
Dainsleif, yeah. Yeah,
he doesn't have gray hair. He's blonde.
Oh, he's blonde? I'm sorry. Everyone from Conria is blonde, aren't they?
No.
Well, not everyone. No. A lot of them are, though. But...
we don't know that. We've only...
Yeah, that's right. We've only just
supposedly
seen a
Kaya is from Conria, too, but...
Yeah. This is the guy on the banner.
Oh.
And apparently he's not a jackal. He has, like, a foxtail. He's a fox. Their race is, like, Vulpin something. I forget what it was.
Oh.
So, I think I'm going to do that first. I'm going to roll for him. There's a new bad guy. Yeah, Vulpazerta. And we got the new banners and the new weapons. It would be cool to roll for Zhongli, because Zhongli is a pretty cool character, but I want to try and get the new guy, because I don't know when we're going to be able to try and get him next. Yeah. Alright, so I don't even know how many at this point. I'm saying over 40 wishes I'm going to be able to make, but I feel like it's going to be more than that. Let's do 10! 10 wishes! Whoa. Oh shit, did I get him already? Oh, or did I? I think I might have. I did! I knew I was close. I knew I was close to 50. I think yesterday I was talking with...
Well, consider yourselves lucky. You don't have to sit through all these draws.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
Now you can try for Zhongli.
Yeah, that's true. The other day, I wouldn't be able to get him anyway. Because the other day I was saying I think I'm really close to 50 pulls, and if I tried to do anything on Yoimiya's, I'm going to end up getting her. Yeah. And I don't really want Yoimiya, so I didn't use any of my wishes. And then the one before it, I forget who it was, but I didn't want them either.
Not that Yoimiya's character.
Yeah, no. Not that those characters are bad or anything. I just don't like archers, and it just wasn't really my thing. I just wanted to hold on to it. People do that all the time. They hold on. They wait for a different banner.
Yeah, especially since he's like new.
He's Dendro, and we don't have that many Dendro characters, and I have a shit ton of the other characters. So.
Yeah, shit ton of the other vision holder types.
Yeah. And that other new girl, Calais. Oh shit, I got her too. In this first pull!
Holy crap! Damn!
Jeez. See, I knew I was really, really close to 50. And I'm going to be getting... everyone gets her for free anyway for doing the event. So...
So now you'll be able to unlock her first constellation.
her first constellation.
Or the first star on her constellation.
Sweet. That's great. I'm going to share that. If I can. I don't know if I could do that while I'm broadcasting. I can take a screenshot. And then I can share it. To place.
First pull on the new banner.
Yeah, first.
This was my first pull on the new banner.
Yeah, first 10 wish. How do I type in stuff? I forget. Oh, I gotta choose where to send it. Yeah, Twitter. First try.
First try on the new banner.
And then I'm gonna put the little sunglasses emoji. Yeah. And I have video evidence. I know I'm not going to be getting Zhongli because I just got the other 5-star.
Yeah.
So that reduced my chances by a lot. But I could try for him. And besides, all the other characters are the exact same on either banner.
Yeah.
So the only reason to try to do the other new guys banner is to maybe get a constellation, but I don't think I'm going to be getting a constellation. And if I am going to be getting another 5-star out of these pulls, it might as well be Zhongli, right? Because I mean, I don't have him yet. That's so cool that I got him on the first try. He has like this really neat bomb attack. I think I might put him in my rotation, but a little later on. Not immediately.
Not right now. Yeah.
Because he has this really neat bomb attack that lasts for a little while, and it's a burst instead of one of the specials. Mm-hmm. So it'll be something he can plop down all the time. And Dendro characters work good with Pyro and Electro characters, so he'd work well with
Yai.
With Yai and
D-Luke.
Mm-hmm. So I'd probably swap him out with Chungyun. Ooh,
new bow.
No, I was more thinking I got extra Masterclass Stardust. That allows me to get more wishes.
Oh, cool.
I think it's because Rust is a weapon I already have. That's why they gave me extra. Huh. Okay. So that was like 30 pulls, I think? Yeah, I think I did that 3 times now. So it's way less than 40. God dang it. I miscalculated. That's fine, I got him, so... I could do a lot more, but you know what? The 10s are the ones people want to see, because they're the most exciting, so...
Yeah.
Let's just hold on to my Primogems for now. I got the characters that I was really interested in. Mm-hmm. And there's no way I'm getting Zhongli. Not after that, but...
Yeah. But still.
Yeah, but still. I can try later on if I get a chance for more time.
Don't have to sit through a whole bunch of other crawls.
I got a new voiceover for D-Luke. I thought I already heard all of his food-related ones. Or is it new attack? Oh, it's new attack stuff. Oh, everyone gets new attack.
Careful.
Oh.
I see. Don't burn yourself out. Retreat.
Everybody gets new... ally! Ooh, okay.
Ally at low HP.
Ah, that's actually useful because when you're playing with other people... Yeah, you tend to forget that kind of stuff. If you hear another character say it, you'll be like, oh shit, thank you.
Who's low on HP?
No, when it's being sounded out, it's being sounded towards the character with low HP.
Yeah.
And... if you're the only one hearing it, then that means you're low on HP. So you'll be like, oh fuck. They do the same thing in Overwatch. Huh. And oh, that's right, she has a constellation. They do the same same thing in Overwatch.
And hers is done.
And I always thought that was cool, and I wish it was added into more, games. No, I don't really. And I think... Who else got that constellation? I wasn't paying much attention. I know it was her and one other person, because I got 2 purples. I gotta give him new. Oh yeah, it was her.
Yeah, because
Right.
you'll be getting her for free when you do the event.
Yeah, but I just got her as my
Wait,
first
is her
temple.
constellation a kitty cat?
It's a kitty cat. Her constellation's a kitty cat. Aww.
That's so cute.
That's the thing. She's gonna be talking about Amber a lot.
Uh-huh.
From what I've seen from the trailer, she
Uh-huh.
looks up to her so much, and everyone's already said that her vision has a little thing on it that's Amber's headband thing. Yo, how's it going, Time Lords?
Hi,
So you
Time
got
Lords.
both the new kids. Yeah, you just missed it. It was my first 10 pull. I got both of them in the same one. I was like, yeah. See, I think it was you I was telling this to, but see, that's why I wasn't going for the banners, because I knew my 50-50 for the 5-star was coming up soon, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to end up getting a character I don't want.
I still have a lot to do with
Okay, D. Luke, I get it. I get it, D. Luke. We were standing there for a while. I gotta get rid of all the little red things, okay? They annoy me. They alert me, but they also annoy me. Okay, game survey. Oh, free prime. More free prime gems. Shit, I think I could do another 10. Nope. This is by 600. I guess I could convert things into 2 more, and that would make it 10, but I don't want to do all that. I'll do it later.
Now.
Yeah.
There's stuff to do.
Yep, there's a lot of stuff to do.
Kick.
Yep. Oh, right, I gotta set up the chapter thing. Yeah.
It's to beat the stupid
Yesterday, I did literally all of the quests that I had.
Adam. Holy crap.
The only reason why I couldn't do these 2 is because they require going all over the place and trying to find shit, and that's annoying.
Mm.
Okay, so we gotta go to... Not Leeway. Oh, we gotta already go away. Oh, it's not as big as I was hoping it was gonna be. But whatever, that's enough. It's enough to satiate me. Alright. And yeah, as we thought, the entrance is going to be at the chasm somewhere.
Of course.
Probably down below. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look. You know that one girl that we spent the entire time trying to protect in the chasm? At the very last quest line with her, she ends up going off again. And now we don't know where the hell she is.
Oh, great.
I'm like, I spent the entire chasm trip trying to protect her, and then she just goes off and you guys lose her, and now I don't know where she is. It has to be somewhere down there.
It's called a plot device.
It is called a plot device. She might show up again.
You might have to go save her.
Again. I don't know. Oh, there are a couple things I didn't do here. Is this inside the No, it's not. But it definitely isn't in the right spot. I could just climb up and then jump over, but I don't want to do it that way. That seems like that wouldn't... seems like that wouldn't work. Alright, let's go near the bottom here. Because I feel like there might be an entrance way near the bottom. Because there was this really weird path that just cuts off. There it is. There it is. Oh, what? No. Nope, it looks like they opened it up, because I think it cut off right around here.
Someone says you can't go that way.
Yeah, I know. If she says that, I'm going to be like, God damn it. No, it didn't cut off like that. It cut off like there was a huge-ass mountain in the way.
Like that one?
No, this wasn't here before. Aw, damn it. Okay. Well, crud, maybe I do have to climb up and go over. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to see, like,
You're it the wrong way.
No, this wasn't here before. I knew this was different. Yeah, this is different. This cave wasn't here before. They did. They made a pathway through the mountain. Yay! Sweet.
Boom.
Land of the Dendro Archon. Here we come. There are two of them, apparently. One of them's a little kid, and the other one I haven't seen yet.
Old man.
Probably gonna be an old man. He was supposed to be the god of knowledge or something like that.
I thought they said God of Wisdom.
Well, either way, they're both kind of the same thing. Little Seely's like, yes, this is the way. This is the way to the Dendro place. Sumeru, you want to go here, right? Yes, I've been wanting to for a month. Oh boy, new stuff. Four-leaf sigil. The crest, which looks like a four-plated flower, will sometimes appear in Sumeru.
Four-petal flower.
Oh. When those who can manipulate the elements are facing one such crest, they can use it to travel swiftly. Oh, so it's like a grab. Oh, it's like that thing in Monstrum Nox that that your character could do. Adult could do. Sometimes you will find cluster leaves of cultivation that can scatter these four sigils around. Use their ability to make your adventures easier. Well, hopefully this will make it easier for me to climb mountains and shit. Oop.
Now that we made it to Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your sister. But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information. But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the Statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things. Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby. Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead! Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions. Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Oh, wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she? Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
I just said to April, maybe she's on her cell phone and she's like on her Bluetooth, and then I went, oh.
Yeah, she's on a Bluetooth phone.
Yeah, they have those in Sumeru. Okay, I'll be right back, everyone. The timer just went off for our egg rolls.
Stop blocking.
I'm gonna have to keep up with her. So when I get home, when I get back, I'm gonna have to hurry up and try to catch her.
Somebody commented about.
No, I was saying hi to Time Lords. I didn't realize I had it muted. I was saying hi to Time Lords, and I saw that he said Jason Sumeru is down a bit, and I was like, huh, I don't know why. But, he was saying, he was trying to tell me where the entranceway was, because I was up so high, he told me it was down a bit. And he was right. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't see your... Okay, well... I eventually found it.
Directions.
Yeah, and I was just saying that there were like 4 people here when I went to go get the egg rolls, and they probably left because they were like, "Oh, I want to see Sumeru," and then they just left me. I'm like, "No, don't leave."
Oh well.
And then I realized, "Please, kid, don't go." And then I said, "Wait, kids don't watch my. I have it set to 18. Kids shouldn't be watching me. I curse." Hello and welcome.
Hello.
All right, let's continue.
I suppose this will do.
I don't know if oh shit, that's right. I'm supposed to be following that lady. Where'd she go?
Turn.
Oh,
Turn.
Oh, there she is. Oh, it hasn't started yet. Okay, that's when it starts. Okay. Why did it show me there? Oh, it was showing me what one of those things looked like. Alright, I can do that later. So, it's more like the electro things. Ooh, new type of fruit. Hara fruit. Ooh. I like their emphasis on vegetation because this is, they could have just they could have just posted a whole bunch of reused assets, but they made new stuff specifically for this place. So that's awesome.
It's a new place.
Yep.
They put in new stuff for Liyue and Inazuma, so naturally.
Well, they reused some assets for Liyue, but I'm glad they went all out and totally.
Considering Liyue is like literally right next door to Mondstadt.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's why I'm glad they did this.
It would make sense that some of the stuff from Mondstadt would leak over to there.
Yeah.
She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Let's go take a closer look. Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she? What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again?
Wait, it's still unmuted. We just saw that, Time Lords. Yeah, that sucks. I'm streaming directly from my PlayStation 5, so it's at a higher quality. That could be what's going on. That's probably why you're not able to see it with anything other than phone. But Time Lords. Oh shoot, I was going to ask you something. I forgot. Oh yeah, Time Lords. Do you know if they're doing Twitch drops for this event? MiHoYo? Do you know if MiHoYo's doing Twitch drops with Genshin Impact? Because if so, I don't know how to enable it, and I would like to enable that so that people can get free stuff while watching me. I don't know if he's still there. He probably still is. It's probably taking a little while for him to type.
He's probably thinking.
Right. Oh, there's my drink.
Or looking it up.
I needed to drink a little bit anyway. Just very thirsty. I ate tacos for lunch, and they were spicy.
And now you're gonna have the poops.
Oh, I pooped quite a lot before I started. So, but people don't want to hear that. So,
No.
oh my god, I had such a problem. I was trying to figure out what was going on with my laptop, and I had to use the bathroom while doing that. And I just figured out that it was both of my USBs weren't working. I was like, ugh, I wasted all that time trying to figure that out. But yeah, Time Lords, if you do figure out if they're doing Twitch drops, then nope, not today. Oh, okay, cool. So they might be doing it some other day. I'll look into it because I do want to do that. I don't want people to tune into my stream thinking they're going to get stuff for free and then not. Because I had that problem when I was doing No Man's Sky. I was trying to get free stuff for No Man's Sky by watching other people play. And I ended up like watching some people who didn't enable Twitch drops. And I was like, oh, dang it. So I ended up like kind of wasting my time. Not that it was a huge waste of time, they were entertaining and everything, but to not realize that and have to switch over to someone else was kind of a pain, Not only is it embarrassing because you spent time watching someone really cool, but then you just gotta leave them. Yeah, then you just gotta leave them like, hey, you're not giving me free stuff,
You're not doing that thing, so...
it's very rude kind of think of it. Yeah, I'm like, you're not giving me free stuff, so I'm gonna go with this other person who's giving out free stuff. It's like going to a party and expecting a gift bag, and then when you see they don't have any, you're like, I'm gonna go to this other person's party because they have gift bags.
Even though I don't like that person.
Yeah, I know.
Seriously. Don't do that, people. It's like seriously rude.
I sent you instructions on DM. Okay, thank you. I will definitely look at that later on. And I do want to do stuff like, especially with you, Time Lord. You're always tuning in on my Genshin Impact streams, and it feels really weird that when you mentioned that to me, I realized I probably should be doing that because it would help you out immensely. All right, back to muting.
It looks like she's meditating or something. If we bother her now, she probably wouldn't let us off very lightly. Oh! What a lovely smell! It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all. Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good. What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything. What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap. Oh, come on, wake up.
Having a panic attack.
Yeah,
while you're in here.
Yeah, I know. I'm totally high right now and passed out, and she's like, "Don't overdose on me!" Just taking a needle, shoving it in my chest. Wake up! I'm sorry to hear that, Time Lords. I really hope that the story isn't that short. But then again, you probably gotta wait for a little while until they unlock more stuff. That's probably how it goes.
Can't go that way.
Oh, it is. It's an invisible wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just for like a cutscene. This is just an area for the whatever it is I'm having.
Alright, time to mute.
Yeah. Well, not yet. I haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah.
Ooh, pretty
Time
tree.
to mute.
Yeah.
world get
Are you sure it's not serious? The Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that he's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now?
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake!
April was right. She was having a panic attack. She actually went to find someone for help. She's like, "Help me, please! This has never happened before."
That's if she didn't. That's if she decided not to bother the
Thanks,
lady that
Time
was
Lords.
like right there.
Thank you, Time Lords.
Thank you.
Well, we're at... Good question. Where are we? Haima was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations. My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here. Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort? Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up. Whoops!
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. All right, I'll get it for you once I'm finished here.
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to Avidya Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board. But if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
This is totally going against what I thought of this character. But yeah, good luck, Time Lords.
Well,
I hope you get them.
If he's like a doctor and all like
Yeah,
that,
he's probably upset with patients do
Yeah.
stupid stuff.
Yeah,
That's true.
A lot of doctors get kind of upset when
like
their patients do something stupid.
Like every single doctor that I talked to when I broke my arm was super serious about all kinds of stuff, and I thought I was doing bad. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm trying my hardest.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly. So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He is chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training and meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as spirit borneol to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination. In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the spirit borneol I just mentioned. That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense? Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences? Or did you see anything while unconscious? Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape. If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
No!
What?
I see things like that from Klee. I ain't getting near it.
No, I'm just more or less being like, what? You want me to do drugs?
You want me to smell
You want me to see things? I don't smell anything offered by strangers. I'm sorry. This is my first time reading you.
Whoa, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell, okay? Good. Now continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right. Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first. Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know. What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now? You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be? Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right? Huh? You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us? Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations. But it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do? Good idea. Kale's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru. Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kale!
To swap out Yai.
Yeah, I'm gonna swap out. I'm not gonna swap out Yai because she works well with Diluc. I'm gonna swap out Chungyun for now because my character's about to become Dendro. So.
This world is full of unsolved
put Yai
mysteries.
here. Dang it.
Just sharpen my spear!
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Oops.
Whatever would you do without me?
Alright, so my character is about to become a Dendro once I get to the thing over there. Which I could have gotten to, but I decided to do the story first because I didn't realize I was gonna get knocked out and then and then get teleported right towards the thing. A house or something. Oh, it's on top of the house. I bet. I should not do that yet anyway. I should just continue story stuff. Ooh, hi Forest Ranger. I'm going to try to get... Oh, yeah, that was what Time Lord said later on. But yes, I saw the person just came in. Welcome.
Welcome.
Okay, she's down that way. But let's go over to the thing first. So, I don't think I get... This is Tainari's place. He's just letting me stay here. So, I don't get my own room. I have my own house anyway, so... Yeah. Okay, so...
In the teapot.
Holy jeez, that is a very long distance that it takes you.
Cool.
Yeah. Way longer than the, Oh, look at the bird! Oh, yeah. Sweet! They got toucans now!
Well, they're probably called something
Whoa! Else. What the is that a boar? What is that? Why the fuck is it halfway in the mountain? Is that a glitch, or is it supposed to be happening? I don't know.
It
Might be
kind of fluffy.
Yeah, it looks big and fluffy. It could be an animal like the dogs, you know, just like one of the types of pets. There it is. That's the one I was supposed to grab. Oh, I can do that. I think. Yeah, they take you really far. Wow. World opens itself before those with noble hearts. Boo! Yay! And I get Dendro. Ta-da! Cool. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 spaces left to open up. Woo!
What were those?
Little spirits.
Did you see them?
What are you talking about?
I saw them.
What are those? What are those?
Little
round plant-like things, right?
Gone just like that.
Gone just like that. We should ask around when we get the chance. That's not going to trigger a cutscene. That's probably just something that it was going to do before I, you know, talk to what's her face. I think I got it. Yeah. So the image looks like. It looks like. Would you say that's a little girl? I don't know. I can't really tell.
Looks like they're sitting on a plant.
Yeah, it looks like something sitting on a plant. Could be a little girl. Worship statue. Resonate with Dendro. It is a little girl. Okay. So, the essence of Flora. Aw. Okay. Where? I gotta go find Chloe. Yeah. Get back to the city. They are! The little things like the pets that you see walking around in other cities. Except that one, for some reason, has its head in the ground. That's probably a glitch. That one's probably just stuck in the ground or something. I don't know.
Eh,
Yeah.
it'll fix itself.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like pets. Aww.
Aw.
They look pretty cute. And they got like the whole shaggy dog kind of thing going on. Like, what was, Bandit? Bandit was a big dog. I don't think he was a shaggy dog. She, yeah. No, Bandit had shaggy hair in in her face, didn't she? I can't remember Bandit too well, but I remember she was big. She was the first really big dog I ever saw.
I think the species of dog you're thinking of are called sheepdogs.
Yeah, I know I've seen one of those types before, though. I think it was someone else that had it. Look at this. Oh, is this their... this is the way their things look.
Their oven.
Yeah, those are their ovens.
But you still gotta find
Yeah, I know. They're regular dogs.
5 dusk birds flew by.
There she is.
Alright, next let's see your right hand. Yes, not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful. Understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... well, you understand.
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Tighnari, we're ready to head out.
Roger, I'll be right there. All right, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Yes, you can count on me.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tighnari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals.
Sorry to hear that, Time Lords. Yeah, a lot of times with the internet, I find that having a landline is a lot stronger than using Wi-Fi because the signals can get disrupted by things like the smallest things, even little microwaves and stuff do it.
As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven. Paimon, traveler, this way!
Like the way she says Paimon.
Checking the lamps conveniently. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Alright, will do.
Define unusual.
There are a lot of unusual things in here so far.
The traveler would count as unusual.
Yeah. Like, even the trees, I know that it's the same for, like, every new place that we go to, all of the trees are different. For Liyue, Inazuma, and for Mondstadt, but even the fact that they are able to diversify the trees when you go to a new area, that's actually a lot more effort than a lot of other video games put in the stuff.
Yeah.
And that just blows me away. I have a CCTV camera connected to it. Oh. I don't know if that... You know what? Even a little signal from that might do it. Who knows?
Definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
I don't think CCTV cameras... I know that some of them operate wirelessly, but I don't know if that would be the cause. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. The dog was following me too. He was like, wait, you're going the wrong way. Oh, hold up. Where is it? I said I have a new tutorial. Okay, now it's... Apparently I read it. Oh, it wasn't anything important. Oh, cool. They even have little saddles for them.
Of course. They're probably like, well, horses.
I was saying this to Aaron, but I feel like they should have, like, mounts and stuff in this game. I know that it's easy once you unlock all of the teleport points, but it would be fun to just be able to cruise around and stuff.
Nothing wrong with these 2 lamps. Let's move to the next ones.
Oh, these are lamps? Oh, they are. Weird. Viewpoint. New scenery. That one looks fine too.
This lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it.
Sumeru is upside down, unlike Inazuma, Liyue, and Mondstadt. Wait, is it? That don't look upside down. Oh.
No problems with this lamp. Good.
Oh. Big open field. Red lizard. Horror fruit.
The statue of the 7 is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue.
Oh, okay, I get you. I guess it's because a lot of their trade routes between Liyue and them used to be going towards Liyue, so that's why it feels like you're going backwards. I have a statue unlocked which shows the area. Yeah, I'll see most of that too. But that's like my only reasoning behind why it seems like you're going backwards when you're going through the place.
Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas. By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago. According to what Master has told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sarastana.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. But...
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers. Anyway, you two know Amber, right?
Wait, Amber? You mean...
I was just talking when she said that. I said, wait until she finds out we know Amber, and then she said, "You guys know Amber, right?" I was like, "What?" She read my mind.
She heard you! Even though you were muted!
Yeah. She can't resist the urge to talk about Amber. I'm like, oh my god, how's she been? She's my bestie!
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her. If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and... sorry.
Wow, we've never seen this side of you, Colette. To be honest, we've never seen anyone gush over Amber.
I told you, she's got a girl crush.
Yeah.
Girls will talk about their crush like that.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, she's got a girl crush on Amber.
I mean, if you've read the comics, you can understand why she likes Amber so much. But for someone playing the game, seeing her act like this, it's like, wow, we've never seen anyone talk about Amber like this.
We've never seen anybody talk about anybody like this, really.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people talk about Yai that way.
Yes, but a lot more people talk about Miss Hina that way.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, they talk about Miss Hina that way too, quote unquote. Miss.
And the Hina part.
But yeah, I was really hoping they would do this. I thought they were just going to keep it like a little hush hush thing for those in the comics, but they're just really going all out with how much she loves Amber.
Yeah.
So I'm happy they did this.
Well, it's not like everybody wasn't already gossiping about this before they even.
I know, but for people that don't follow or aren't part of the community, they just play this game in general. This really helps them, figure out more about the character. All right, back to muting. Doctor, what's her condition? Me?
I'm not that sort of
doctor.
I'm not that sort of doctor.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure, you really like Amber.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters.
Oh no, you're okay, Time Lords. I got it was a joke. I was just like, I think... I feel like that was a Star Trek joke. I don't remember.
I don't know. I think it's I thought it was a meme.
Maybe it is. I'm not a big meme follower. And neither are you, so I don't know.
No.
In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion. I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
Ah, so that's how you knew.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really. I wish I could tell you more about the Ginger Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, And I haven't read any books. Sorry.
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Ginger Archon? So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right? Alright, we have a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
Aw, Cole. So sweet. I just really like that they addressed the fact. I was like, I was thinking that they were gonna do that, but I was like, nah, they couldn't. That's a little bit too weird. Oh god, I thought I could land on the pedal. It looked like a... Oh, new flower. Oh wait, I already got one already.
Sumeru Rose.
Yeah. Yep, I do have to climb. Yeah, I'll be fine. Oh, no, there was a one here. Oh boy, I already touched it, so... If you didn't touch it before, this was definitely a time to do it.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
You know, that is the question. Usually the statues are a reflection of the original god. It might be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Don't make good haikus like Kazuya does. What is it? The stanza setting for a haiku. I think it's 757. Or is it 575?
I forget.
I think so too. I'm not good at haikus either. It's okay,
Yeah.
Time Lords.
The name does seem to fit the statue somehow. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below. Nice work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale.
It was like, and it looks no different
from when you started.
I really like that as you progress with worshipping these statues, they get better and better over time. I saw the cracks and I was like, huh, this one's different than the other statue. It has cracks, and then I realized, oh, right. They change the more you worship to them. Venti, Barbados, Zhongli, Morax, and A is Ball, who is Makoto.
Makoto was the original Raiden Shogun of Inazuma.
Yeah, and Dendro. I don't know. I picked random. Yeah.
And A's sister.
I don't know if I had to say. I would kind of like. I think out of all of them, I would say Zhongli would be the one that I would want to go with most of the time, because he seems way more stronger than the others.
Well, he is older.
Yeah, he is older, but he has like a move set that's way more powerful. Like each of his moves are based on power.
I think one of his titles is God of War or something like that.
I don't know. I don't know too much about Zhongli, but I do like his character. He's really cool, very chill.
Yeah, he's the oldest of the 7, you know.
Right, I know.
Yeah.
must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
Yay! Food! What kind of goodies did you bring? Hey! Don't be a party pooper! It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them. Whoops! Ah, no! You dropped it on the ground! Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Oh, whew. Paimon nearly had a heart attack there. Those are amazing! You're quite the cook, Kale.
I just realized we're gonna be able to make tacos. They're gonna make tacos. One of the things that you learn from Sumeru. Yay!
Maybe.
Taco.
Maybe, we don't know.
Yeah.
Pita bread is also commonplace in a lot of
Middle Eastern countries.
Middle Eastern
That's
countries,
where it's
yeah,
mostly from, the Middle East.
I think Italy too.
Yeah, but if Sumeru is a mashup of Middle Eastern, African, and Brazilian countries, then we're going to get tacos. We're going to get tacos.
He is so excited for those tacos.
I want to make tacos. I don't want to see what they do.
They have a taco recipe. He's going to be so sad if he finishes this and there's no tacos.
You know what? If they give you stamina, I'm going to make a shit ton of tacos and keep them on standby. We'll be like, oh, I'm running low on energy. Taco time! Taco time will be one of the things I say.
I'm feeling low on energy in the middle of a fight.
Taco time! You know what? I'm actually going to mute it and wait for a little bit. I gotta take some medicine. I pinched a nerve in the back of my neck last week. I think I said that at the beginning of the stream, but it's been giving me some problems and it's kind of starting to act up again. I need to take a little.
It gives him a headache sometimes.
Yeah, I need to take a little medicine. Yeah, Time Lords, you get it. Tacos. Okay, medicine taken.
Let's get back to the story.
Yep. She wasn't talking to you, Vector.
Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Yay! Thanks, Kale! It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature. Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, something? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
Say that! Say that!
Hey, I say that about like literally every one of the characters that has fox ears. I just really want to pet them. Yeah. And they're always so long. Like, I don't.
Foxes.
Yeah,
some
their
foxes
ears are.
do have. Some fox breeds do have long ears.
Yeah, a lot of foxes have long ears.
There's some breeds don't have long ears. Some of them do.
In fact, like I think it's like how it is with with rabbits, where you rarely see a rabbit with short ears.
No, there's there's actually some rabbits with short ears, and then some with the long floppy ears.
Yeah. There's ones with long ears, and there's ones with floppy ears.
With the short ears, and then there's the ones with the long floppy ears.
Yeah, I'm talking about the one rabbits that have the short ears that always stick up. They don't go down, or they don't flop. You know.
Yeah, they're actually. I think those types are actually fairly common.
That's why I got confused about Miko when I first saw her. She doesn't have a tail. I thought she was like a rabbit or something because of how long her ears were. Yeah, I just thought she was a rabbit for the longest time.
I know, right? I've always wanted to pet them too. Anyway, Master could have easily left the rainforest to take up a position at the Academia, but he chose to stay here instead as a forest watcher, helping the locals every day and passing on his knowledge to trainees. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here. Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
I think that's why a lot of people are shipping Tainari and Garu because they're both serious.
Fairly serious.
Yeah, that's why Miko's always teasing Garu.
Yeah. Well, that and you heard her letter to him at the end of that one.
Yeah.
She thinks he's very cute.
Yeah, you know what? She would probably say the exact same thing to Tainari because he has a fluffy tail and cute ears. His tail's actually fluffier than Goro's.
But he wouldn't be as easy to scare as Goro.
That's true because he's not as gullible as Goro.
He's not as has rabbit ears, Goro wolf ears, Miko fox ears, Keking cat ears.
Oh yeah, Keking has cat ears. What? Wait a minute, no, isn't that just her hair?
Yeah, that's her hair.
Yeah, that's her hair.
Diona has cat ears.
Diona has cat ears. Yeah,
Goro actually has dog ears.
Yeah, Goro is supposed to be a Shiba Inu.
Shiba Inu. And
But yeah, I can see how you get confused with Kaking's character, because I don't even have her, and sometimes when I see her character, I think she has cat ears.
No, it's just the way her
yeah,
hair
that's
is
just her
styled.
hair.
It's just styled to make it look like it's cat ears.
Okay, back to story.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, "Why, oh why, is he going to die?" It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you. Hey! Now even Kale's starting to laugh. Ugh, that's it! Paimon won't forget this! It's time for some Paimonial wrath!
No! Don't touch me!
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm... I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
yeah, she's just walking really fast. But yeah, Paimon doesn't know yet. She has a disease. You can't touch her. It's kind of like leprosy, but not, leprosy. It's like their version of leprosy. But yeah, we're definitely going to learn about that either now or a little later in the story.
Traveler, you've returned.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes, I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
I feel bad for Paimon. Paimon's probably thinking, I didn't mean to upset her. Oh my god, I hope she doesn't hate me. Philly. Oh, an adventurer. Hooray. They got those here too. Oh shoot, I still have. I love the shortcut and back at us. So I go around instead. Really exhausted me. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like it was a bad idea. You plan to continue? Yeah, of course. And the rest up. Sumeru told me that I should get into the festival held there if I can. For example, there's something called the Sumeru Festival celebrates the birthday of Lesser Lord Kusanali. But when I asked Lesser Lord Kusanali, also called the gods of flowers, they took their heads and said that the gods of flowers and the Dendro Archon aren't the same god. Nope. It seems like Greater Lord, Lesser Lord Kusanali aren't the same god either. Yep. Don't understand then. Why is Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday called the Siberius Festival? That's just being obtuse. We'll get it eventually.
You're supposed to be making.
I mean, think about it. Sumeru's been shut off from a lot of people for a while because of the chasm caving in and shit.
Well, a lot of the nations have apparently been cut off from a lot of the other nations for a while now.
Yeah, it's true. Like, the only two that were actually connected was Mondstadt and Liyue.
Yeah.
So it's weird to see that they didn't establish greater relations, but then again, I guess it had to deal with the fact that Dvalin was going nuts for a while.
Yeah.
Because of the Abyss
Fatui.
Order and the Fatui.
Yeah. Bastards.
Yeah. Oh, it's you. Okay, back to my room, I guess. Wait. Oh, I gotta wait until 8.
8 a.m. the following day.
Maybe I should look around a little bit, get my bearings, and see where the stores are. If there are any around here. This could be a small village before we get to the big city.
You're going the wrong way.
Well, I just wanted to look from the front to the back. Yeah, I think this is a small city. Let's look at the map.
Yeah.
I have unlocked a little bit. Yeah, this is just a small city.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't have any of the shops.
I guess this would count as more of an outpost, really.
Yeah, there are always like small cities
Ooh.
in each area. You can find some places to shop in them, but you know, they don't really sell much. Yeah, it's leading out. Alright, let's go back then. Oh, this is my hut, isn't it?
No.
No. This is just a hut. They all kind of look the same. There we go. Whee! I kind of like that it gives you a little bit of time. Oh my god, I hope that doesn't... Oh no, that's going to be a thing with the puzzles, isn't it? We're going to be doing those and they're going to have stuff happening. They're probably going to have us have to switch as we go. Oh yeah, here goes the one, like the characters. Like what I said to you in the kitchen that one time, they're going to be doing like Alibaba and the 40 Thieves kind of stuff. Yeah, these are mercenaries. Can't these forest rangers be a little clearer? Spores? Pollen? How do they expect anyone to understand what they're saying? Where are you? I'm from the Eremites. Okay, that's the name of their thing. What else? By the way, do you need any bodyguard?
Do you need a bodyguard?
No, I'm really strong. Whoa, talk about a braggart. Well, here's hoping you're strong enough to survive the rainforest. Otherwise, you'll end up like the researcher over there who can't afford to hire anyone, just wanders around crowded places. I've heard that many researchers frequent the rainforest to study it. So there are more opportunities to make more here.
Why can't
I find anyone who will hire me? People don't want to spend money.
Envy Flame Main. It said that she's got a huge job in the city. I'll make her buy me some drinks when I get back to the city.
Flame Main. I wonder if that's the one cat-eared lady. I haven't heard anything about her yet. They talked about her on Twitter, but I didn't want to spoil anything, so... Doggies. I got like regular doggies. Waggling tail. Take good care of the doggy squad.
Puppy.
Take good care of the doggy squad? What's that supposed to mean?
Maybe if you talk to the person that's standing right next to the pen.
Oh, yeah, they're giving me something.
Thank you for taking care of the dog. Taking
care of the people here. Woof.
Woof.
What'd I get? A rose. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sag.
Talk to that person.
Yeah, maybe they're part of the thing. These guys just love running about when they aren't working. I hope they pay close attention to that girl's condition and report any changes immediately. These guys? That girl? Yeah, I want to ask both, but I can only ask one. Oh, she's a trainee forest ranger with us. She is in poor health, so she's here to learn and recuperate at the same time. She's so young, yet so eager to excel. I'm still quite worried about her condition. Oh, is he talking about Colette? That's why I asked the rescue dogs to pay attention to her condition and notify me immediately if something happens. That's the only way I can be there in time to help her. Oh. Can I help too? That means a lot to me. Ah, how I wish more kind people like you would join the Forest Rangers. By the way, are you heading to Avidia Forest? If so, let me give you some common herbs that might come in handy. Ooh, Nilatpala lotus. Thank you. Here goes another new plant. Zaytun peach. Peaches! Yummy peaches. They look like pomegranates, actually. Is a pomegranate a type of peach? I don't think so. Summon dendron.
No, pomegranate is nothing like a type of peach at all.
Summon dendron. What? Oh, so this is like the... Oh, okay. So these are like those electro... Okay, I get these. I get what these are. I think. It's not doing the thing, though. Wait, R2? Whoa! That's different. Oh, that's right. I got a new... I got a new element. Or is that part of whatever this is? No. Okay, never mind. I'm going to read that. These strange spirits... Ow, ow, ow. My ear. These strange spirits that accompany the appearance of the auspicious branches are dendrogana that symbolize the protection of Dendro. Oh. When charge attacks and aim shots hit, Dendrogana will attack alongside them. Oh, cool. There are also some objects that will appear throughout your adventures that can only be activated or destroyed by using the power of Dendrogadra. Oh, Dendrograna. God, that is hard to say. Well, I can't use arrows, so... Fuck. How do I get that? There's gotta... I can... It's gotta be a charged attack, too. That's... That's the thing. There we go. Climb up the tree. Oh! Yeah, it's definitely something that they want you to use Collei to do. Let's pull out her character. Achievements! Oh man, I haven't been collecting these, have I? I've been getting them, just not... Okay. You know what? Since I have Tanari, I can use him, because he's a bow user also.
Who ate a poisonous mushroom this time?
Oh. Alright, I activated it. Now what? I don't know. Do we collect it? Is that what's going on? No, I don't collect it. Oh, it made that treasure chest appear. Okay.
I think we can forgo the lost and found report.
I swear I've heard his voice before. Not from like a TV show or anything, but like around on the internet. It's weird. It's weird that it just stays like that. So now it's gonna stay like that forever?
I guess so.
Huh. Okay. Let's swap back to Traveler. I should probably also test out my new moves. Alright, that's interesting. Alright, attack's still the same. Well, nope, it's the same whether you hold it down or not. Okay. And I don't have enough charged up to... Oh, wait a minute. I see a sparkly. Yee. Wait a minute. Oh. I thought that lamp was the whatchamacallit sparkly, but it's not. Where is it? Maybe it's in here. I'm in a tree. I'm in a house. I'm in somebody's house stealing their stuff.
Oops.
No, not oops. More like happy coincidence. Okay. I don't see it. Oh, man, a bad guy. Oh, they're like, wait a minute. Are they fighting? There's somebody over there fighting! What? They have NPCs that fight now? That's cool! Oh no, they're attacking a thing. No, never mind. No, there is somebody fighting. Cool. So can I help these guys out?
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be. Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
Dude, I wonder if they're gonna help. Oh wait, they're attacking it too. They're bad guys. Never mind. Okay, so yeah, they're probably trying to steal from this guy. So they are thieves. I was right. Yay. They did look like they'd be like, you know, thieves like in the Arabian Nights type of thieves.
Yeah.
Friend, are you okay? Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you. He's from Fontaine. I'm such friendly traveler in another land. Truly, I feel like a man encountering an oasis amidst endless desert. Even my cargo has been sheltered beneath your great protection, and here I sure that they were lost for sure at the hands of these hilly trolls. Again? Seriously? Yeah, yes.
Yes.
These fellows are to me a nightmare inescapable. I'm sorry, my eyes. As you have seen, I am traveling merchant from Fontaine, and all the goods are the latest and the greatest. But that is precisely why these you know what? I don't care. You're not important. You're just a side quest. Oh dear, those burned clothes could have sold for enough to buy a load of grilled meat. Okay, Paimon. But thanks for protection my cargo this time. Here's a token of my appreciation. Please accept it, my friend. You deserve it. You know what? That's all he had to say. But thank you. I'm always ready to help whenever there's trouble. Alright, let's go back. It's past 8 o'clock now.
Yeah, you gotta go talk to Kale.
Yep.
Go see Kale.
I want to skip.
Know where you're going?
Yeah, it's over that way. I just don't want to end up going into that other quest marker and doing another quest. It'll be there. It'll stay there forever, so I don't have to worry. I just wanted to find that sparkly. Oh well, I'll find it later. I was just doing that to kill time, you know. Instead of just wasting it, I decided to get my footing, get my bearings.
Look around.
Yeah. So there are good thieves, there are bad thieves. That makes sense. It's over there. Somewhere. Is it that hut that I went to? Yeah, it is. I thought that was his hut. It looked like it. Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. I was about to say, wow, they made all the huts look alike. No, his is different than everyone else's.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tighnari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tighnari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Feel better, Kalei.
All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So, just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because... well, because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself. With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you're already familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better.
Oh, now I feel bad because Paimon doing that triggered that upsetness, like that triggered her. Like, I can never have friends. This is... Aww. That's why she's resting the way she is. Aww. It's the same way I feel when Johnny gets upset. Aww. Poor Kale. We'll take care of her, don't worry. We'll be her best friends.
Though, I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. All right. Now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as lunar lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Lunar lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Okay.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
I already picked some up.
You are correct. Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to
Oh, that's what their
species.
pigs look like.
Take the Kalkalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, rather a vine. And
Apparently
then
they
there's
also
the
drop
Sumeru
mushrooms.
rose, which is not a rose, completely
Froggy.
contrary to its name.
Okay then. A little much.
Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
You're gonna get a mouthful. Hey, my meat. I don't know where that came from. I killed the pig way over there. Kill it. There we go. I was hitting the wrong button. It's cool that they drop mushrooms too. I think if you mix mushrooms and the meat, you can make a certain dish. So killing those would be a great way to just spam and get a bunch of dishes. If you could find a bunch of those pigs. I told you the little hors d'oeuvres were great. Like, I picked out the spicy ones because I thought you might like a little spicy thing, but I guess that's alright. To be honest, I probably will just down them in one gulp. So if you don't eat them, I definitely will. No, that's a challenge. And
okay.
I mean, the time challenges are easy. It's just, that's a waste of time. I can't see any. Where the hell? Oh, wait. They're over there.
Uh-huh.
I thought it wouldn't matter what kind of water source I went to. Because Paimon's like, sounds like they'd be in the water. And I'm like, okay, water. I see some down there.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Time Lords is head off. It's probably like really late for him. I don't like streaming at this time because I know Time Lords doesn't tune in that much. Okay, so I guess... Oh, if I use Dendro on those, they turn into mushrooms I can jump on.
Ah.
I think it's these. And they create a little updraft too. Cool. Is that a bad guy? Yeah. And there's some down there. Oh, that's not a bad guy. What the hell?
Yeah.
No, let's just see if one's down here. I didn't think they saw me. New bad guys. Mushroom dudes. I think they look wet mushrooms. Or jellyfish.
Time for retribution.
Aw, they're like, haha, we're in the water. Oh yeah? No! No!
No, electricity! It burns!
It does almost the exact same thing as the other thing that we were in the water to avoid! Oops. I didn't mean that. Oh no, Dendro, what am I doing? Yay. Whoa. that way. I gotta fight more of these. Oh well. It would probably be best if I start off fighting with a Dendro move and then go into fire, because the Dendro affects things like a poison. It sticks to them. Yeah, well, I'm just collecting mushrooms. So. Well, I was a little bit far from my destination, okay? These little guys kind of remind me of the ones in Fantasia. They look absolutely nothing like the other ones. Are they different for some reason?
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
That's okay. Take your time. If I encounter story stuff, I'll stop. Ooh, dormant fungal nucleus. Nucleus? Are we going to be doing chemistry? I mean, we do alchemy, so. Do. I said do. But yeah, Time Lords, if you are watching this, like maybe in the archives or something, and there is ever a point that you need to go to sleep, do not worry about going to sleep. I don't want you to stay up forever and watch the stream. That's just mean. I would never ask someone to do that. Oh, here they go. I think. Yeah. They don't look anything like I thought they'd look. Huh. Collect herbs together with Tanari. Alright, let's see what that tutorial was. It was about the bad guys, I think. Yeah, this thing. You will sometimes come across a cluster leaf of cultivation in Sumeru, which will scatter 4 leaf sigils around when they come into contact with Dendro. Oh, I had to hit it with a Dendro attack. Use these objects to make your adventures in Sumeru easier. Oh. So they just give you buffs. I mean, that's cool, but... Actually, I do... Well, how long have I been streaming? I can't tell with this setup that I have. So I feel like it's been an hour, right? So now's probably a good time to do a bit of a break, because I do actually have to go to the bathroom now. Alright, everybody, we'll be right back. I wish there was a spot where I could sit down to where D-Luke wouldn't say anything. But you guys are probably going to have to hear D-Luke say something, because my old setup, this setup, does not have a be right back screen and doesn't have nice music for you to listen to. Sorry, everybody.
Guess we can rest a bit. I still have a lot to do with the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back? You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time. I still have a lot to do with the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back? Guess we can rest a bit. I still have a lot to do with the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back? You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time. I still have a lot to do with the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back? Guess we can rest a bit. You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time. I still have a lot to do with the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back? Guess we can rest a bit. You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time. I still have a lot to do with the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back? Guess we can rest a bit. I still have a lot to do with the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back? should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Okay, I'm back. Just gonna take that. A. C. K. Send. You gotta make sure not to type too hard. Because then I'll knock over the phone and I'll be like, oh! That's the phone, everyone, don't worry. What kind of phone he got?
Alright.
Back to story. Sorry,
finally
everyone.
Found the spot you're supposed to go.
Oh, yeah, no, I found it. It's just I wanted a nice little scenic spot for D-Luke to stand in front of.
The lunar lotus is growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching. If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
Alright! Hey, Tainari! We found the lotuses you requested!
Let me take a look. Good, very good. These are all excellent quality.
I grabbed some before I started this up by accident, and now I was thinking, oh gosh, well, I already got some. I hope they'll still. And then Paimon's like, all right, and then boop. So we missed whatever dialogue she's supposed to say there. Sorry, everyone.
I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on some other things I need.
Hey, Tainari!
Oh, Tainari! Someone's calling your name! They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early? Let's go find out what's going on.
Okay. I am the traveler, the legendary hero of everyone's thing. Place. Stories, yeah. I remember the one.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already clear just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading, so we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
Wait, Tainari! Why don't you let us help you?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it. But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, he may not have a vision, but he's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
It seems the rumors about you are true. In that case, all right, you two may accompany me. We typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today and show you what it looks like up close.
I just told April, I was like, we get permission from the gods themselves through statues.
Statues.
Though it's very weird that they don't even notice us when they see us. That is a thing. Like, before we even see any of the gods, we see their statues first.
Yeah.
And then they act like they don't know us. We give these things to all kinds of people. We don't remember all of them.
Yeah.
I think that's why the whatchamacallit, Ball. I think that's why Ball was so confused when she saw me.
Yeah.
She's like, wait a minute. This is weird. You don't have a vision, but you can use elemental power. You're not cool.
Yeah,
that's
not cool.
It's like, cool, you gotta die. You're a threat.
You gotta become part of this statue I made.
Your entire body. Yeah. God, I wonder what she was going to do with us. Just
She's
probably
gonna
just
push
kill
you.
us.
Gonna lock you inside of the statue.
Yeah, probably.
Since you don't have an actual vision,
Yeah,
I guess you could say your entire body is a vision.
You are a threat to eternity. I cannot let you live.
Nope, I cannot let you leave this place. Cannot let you wander around freely. You must become one with the statue.
And all the little trinkets. I like how, what is his name? Arataki.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's like.
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered! That whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash. Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're going to have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the withering. If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved. Thank you, but I must warn you. Don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing, after all. Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death. You ready then? Let's go. First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering.
Poppies for us.
Yeah, this is a different kind of bad. This isn't a get high bad. This is a fucking debilitating type of bad.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was, but I just got one.
Trip.
Hey.
Seriously bad trip.
Well, at least it doesn't take that long to recharge, but... Do they? Oh, yeah, they have a special... Yeah, because it's in the withered zone, they probably have, like, special buffs that they get when we're in here. Luckily, I'm very strong. Ooh, what is that thing? It looks like a good thing. Yay, good thing. Oh yeah, there's like a weird meter down there.
Right here. Emerge.
I guess if that meter becomes full. What's this? Whoa! Nuclear explosion! Whoa. Cool. Neat. So, can I do something to this? I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, it said something about the Dendrogana and then the attacking the withering branches?
Yeah. I'm trying an elemental burst. Maybe it has to be
Collect Dendrogana, then attack the withering branches with charged attacks.
charged attacks. Oh. There we
Or
go.
aimed shots.
Yeah. Charged attacks and aim shots are kind of like the same thing. You just hold down the button.
Yeah.
So I guess I gotta do that for each. Yeah. Okay. Kinda. Bringing life back to the... Ow! Shit, they hurt me when they blow up.
You still got the other one over there.
Yeah, I know. I just gotta get more. Yeah, I gotta
you
get more Dendrogana.
Yeah.
Is it, like... I gotta use a bunch, or... It has, like, a little shield over top of the thing. Maybe I
gotta destroy the...
Oh, yeah, I gotta destroy the other ones first. I see the little line going towards it.
Yeah.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Ow.
Right here. Nothing lasts forever.
Propagate. Is that what it's called? A little...
Now, destroy the tumors of the withering.
Okay. Oh, I could just hit square. Whoa, this is like Okami. Cool.
We did it! Everything's returning to normal now!
Yes, thanks to you two. We were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright, it's like this. Recently, the rate at which the withering zone appears has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, it won't be long before another one appears. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Huh? Well, why is that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions. No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. By the way, have you heard of Irminsul before? Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface. Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day. The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul. And as for the Withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it. That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago. But even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul. I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the Withering Zones here for a long time until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
Yeah, to those unfamiliar, the ley lines are those weird things that show up on the map in, like, every place.
Like over in Inazuma and the beach
here's
at
one.
Mondstadt.
Here's one here, and here's one there.
Mm-hmm.
And they all have a direct route here, where the Abyss Order's doorway is, where the Abyss entrance is.
Mm-hmm.
As well as all of the dungeon entrances lead to several parts of the Abyss.
Mm-hmm.
So the Abyss and the ley lines have something to do with Conria. And and Irminsul too, apparently. I'm guessing has to deal with, like, how that they're probably the god that controls that or keeps order of it.
We'll figure it out as we go along.
Yeah.
Or we'll be told it.
Yeah, we'll just directly be told it.
Yeah. Later.
Yeah.
Like when we reach the final destination.
I swear I saw, like, a sparkly up here. Damn it.
You and your damn sparklies.
Well, you know the
Enough with the sparklies.
Well, you know the two big quests that I have. The only reason why they're not done.
Sparklies?
Yeah, that's basically that's basically what these two are. You gotta find all of the sparklies in order to finish them.
Damn.
You get a lot of treasure for doing it, but
it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. That's why I try to find them every time that I see them. I feel like they made it more difficult for us to find them because they were easy for me to find for a while there, and then they just started getting
harder.
Yeah. I'm like, what? I know it's because I'm narrowing it down, but at the same time, I feel like the radius to which they showed up on the mini-map was a lot, stronger than it has been recently. I don't know if it's because I was using a certain character or what, but I'm like, damn.
Okay, so I think you need to head up.
Yeah, I'm trying to find one of those hook shot things. That or I could just use roots.
And then climb the rest of the way the normal way.
Uh-huh. My friend, dude, was like, he was saying, yep, I can't wait to Billy Goat around, and I was like, well, looks like we're going to be doing more tree climbing in this expansion than we are mountain climbing.
Tighnari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The Withering Zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh. Wait, is that? Oh no, Hypatia!
Huh? What's wrong, Tighnari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first. Oh.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... Well, I'd prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the Traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So, how do you feel?
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy? But wait, how'd you know that he'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the Withering Zone, I observed that he could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element. I knew then that he would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsul's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious? That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you. Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Teyvat. My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru.
Sorry, me and April are just talking about philosophical stuff. Stuff we can't mention on the stream because it includes, things and religious stuff, alright? So don't worry, we'll be back.
Continue.
Yeah, let's just continue. Me and April were having a very long conversation, but that's it. That's all. Yeah, we were trying to remember
the name
something.
of this.
No, don't mention it on the stream because it promotes certain things.
Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you. When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself. I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneol are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others. Please, wait here for a moment. Take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have. No. I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Okay. Me and April were laughing and saying if this one's called Munchies, we're gonna fucking laugh. I was trying to get into the Dendro Archon home. Didn't work. Aww. Well,
that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, there are certain places they don't let you go into.
Yeah.
Like, well, yeah, sometimes it's a yet situation. For instance, you can't go into the Dawn Winery for a while until you do stuff for Diluc.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go into Mona's house at all.
Mm-mm.
Not even now after we've done all that stuff with Mona, you still can't go into her house, even though we've seen the inside of her house. And she lives freaking, she, did I tell you that, April?
No.
She's actually loaded. She buys a whole bunch of shit. That's why she never has money.
Oh
because
my God.
she always buys stuff. Books and astrological stuff, and her house
buys
is
stuff to help with her work, but she forgets to buy the necessities.
Yeah, she lives in like such a nice house. It's super nice. When we found that out, we were like, "What?" And then who was it? Oh yeah, Fisher was like, "But I've invited you over to my house to eat food." she broke character for that minute, and then she went back into character. and Mona's like, "What?" I was like, "I'm just doing it." She's like, "What? I thought you were doing it to be nice." Not because you thought I was poor. I just go a little overboard with spending. And then I was like, that sounds a lot like a certain somebody I know, April.
Hey.
I was just like...
I don't forget to buy the necessities.
That's true, you buy a lot of food, but you usually end up not having enough money for...
or that Fred needs.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. But you end up going overboard and buy a lot of food. But, yeah,
so,
like, me and April...
I buy a lot of snacks.
I know. But, like, me and April were saying, if this one's called the Munchie...
the only ones who get the Munchies.
That's what we were saying. We were saying, if this is called the Munchies, we're gonna laugh. Because it's typical for people that get really high to
when they
get
start
super
coming
hungry.
down. Yeah, when they start coming down, I think they get a serious case of
Yeah,
the
because the drugs make them feel like they don't need to eat for several hours because the dopamine is already rushing through their system. They don't feel like they need to eat to sustain the dopamine levels.
It staves off hunger.
Yeah. Which is why a lot of drug addicts are super skinny. So when they're done,
they start coming down,
they get super hungry, and that's exactly what's going on here with this lady. That wasn't the bulk of what we were talking about, but
it's not, the same case, but
yeah, it's pretty
her
much.
meditation had her in such a state that she neglected her body's needs, such as eating.
Yeah, it's not the bulk of what we were talking about, but it was what we started talking about before we started getting super serious about our conversation, which we're not going to talk about on here because it talks about certain things that I don't want to promote on my channel. Mm-hmm. Okay, time to mute.
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
water.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first. Huh? Wait. Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around.
Yeah, to those of you wondering, if you don't eat for a long time, your throat closes up. Mine's done that a lot because I tend not to eat while I'm at work. You have to drink water before you eat anything, otherwise you will choke, and you can definitely die.
Mm-hmm.
I've had situations like that happen before, where I get home and I'm like, dude, I need to eat something, and then I put something in my mouth and I have to throw it up because I can't swallow it. And I've had a lot of scares like that happen. You have to drink something first. It opens your throat back up.
Mm-hmm.
How'd things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where are we?
Oh no, we were right.
It's the case of Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah. We were right. We were right. The little guy did send us into a thing. It's just that Paimon was getting close to me in time for her to be sent there too.
Yeah. Jesus. That little
this
thing
is
acted
where
as that freaking mushroom. Now you're small.
Yeah.
Eat me, drink me. Oh dear Lord.
And that's where what's her face has been. That's why she's acting the way she is. She's been here in Wonderland.
It's in Wonderland, yeah.
To anyone who doesn't realize it, because you're probably too young, the story of Alice in Wonderland is 100% a tale of a woman who goes on a drug trip. It's just retold in a way that makes it sound child friendly.
Yeah, and like the woman is actually a little girl.
Yeah, the original story was something that was probably supposed to stave off drug abuse, or something like don't disobey your parents
don't use drugs.
Yeah, when they tell you not to do this stuff because you'll go to Wonderland and you'll never come back because the queen will get you, something like that.
Yeah.
The area.
Back from that blurred out thing, I was like, when did everything get so green?
I know, it did look a little bit more green. I was like, are we still in the cave? What? And then I saw Paimon and I was like, oh, huh. I guess we are still in the cave. You're right, Wonderland time.
If we see a talking caterpillar, I'm done.
No, we're probably going to see. We're probably just going to see a bunch of those little guys, the little spirit guys.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if this was a super duper big reference to Alice in Wonderland, we'd been getting that in. We would probably get that in like Mondstadt or something. Because that's where the tale.
That might I think Alice in Wonderland originated in England.
In England? Yeah, because I feel like that's...
So it would probably, something like that would probably appear more in,
maybe Fontaine.
Fontaine, yeah, because I think Fontaine is supposed to be kind of like England and France. Or something.
Wow. This place is huge!
Well, it's...
Something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Yeah. But yeah, it's not uncommon for each of the places to be a combination of 3 different places.
Or several.
Yeah, so Fontaine could be like...
England, France, and maybe Italy.
And maybe... Yeah, or something. Yeah. Okay. Bad guy time. It seems so weird to have D-Luke in a place like this. Save the trees! Burn! Where'd it go? Oh, fuck, they launch little missiles. These guys are like, oh my god, our happy place has been invaded by ruffians!
Too much fire! Too much fire!
Fire! These little guys kind of make me think of Pikmin, too. Yeah, I already established this. I'm not missing anything, am I?
Mm-hmm.
What's that? Is it background stuff? I think it's just background stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's no... Ooh, shit. Hey, there's the treasure. What the fuck? I was like, where's the treasure at? I want to go in there. I don't know what it is, but I want to go in there. Oh, I can't. A weird little gem thing inside. Oh, I thought maybe... Are they... Oh, fuck. I'm not good at jumping on mushrooms. Platforming. Yeah, you literally have to just swamp down on them. Every time I see a fairy, I think, sparkly. Oh, jeez!
Whoa! Crap!
I'm really out of it.
Door of Resurrection is activated.
Well, that just means that, it created a checkpoint. I'm in a dungeon now. Oh, great.
Oh, crap.
This is a Sumeru, Inazuma dungeon. Yeah, this is Inazuma. Weird. Maybe it's going off of my memories. My encounters, I guess. Hey, treasure. Yeah, I remember treasure. They always have good stuff. Like Primogems. Give me more next time, traveler. Oh. Now where? Mondstadt? Leeway?
Silent Seeker of Knowledge. Keep...
Oh, no. Back.
Back to Sumeru.
Yeah. Maybe... Oh, we're inside the thing I was trying to get into. There's the crystal thing.
Huh.
You will sometimes try
Rosen,
primeval rosen, and sealed paths that correspond with them and the domains of Sumeru. Collect 3 primal rosen. I'm gonna keep saying resin with these domains to unlock the corresponding path. Okay. That one only needed 1. Oh, it's following me. Okay, so I guess I gotta find 2 more and then put them somewhere. Oh no, I'm not gonna make it. Nope. Dang it. Well, I can make it here. Another one? Oh no, this is... Hilly Charles! Here? Okay. They got a hold of some bad mushrooms, I guess.
Well, I was hoping they'd be too high to actually want to fight.
Oh, actually, Dendro does that. When they're under the effects of Dendro, they could end up accidentally hitting nothing. Because it's apparently supposed to create hallucinations.
Oh, jeez.
So it's kind of like confusion also. Yo. Hey.
Right now.
Yeah, now that I got Miko all the way up, she does so much more damage. Yeah, so the two elements that aren't, for anyone watching, the two elements that aren't good to use here in Sumeru are, are the three elements. Animo, Cryo, and...
What?
I'm trying to inform people of the bad elements that you shouldn't use in a place with Dendro and Dendro enemies. There's Animo, Cryo, and the third one is
Geo?
Geo. Yeah, that's the one. And I was like, it's the rock thing. But what's it called? Keep forgetting. Ooh.
Oh,
I'm
you
a
turned
pixie.
into a fairy!
I'm a pixie. I'm a pixie. I can't believe you love it every time I say that.
I'm a fairy! I'm a fairy!
I'm a pixie. It's an inside joke. It's an inside joke. I should tell people about it. I loved playing Abe's Oddworld Abe's Oddworld when I was young, and April would watch me play it, because she kind of thought it was nice, a cool game. And when I would play in lull moments where nothing was going on and you would just be walking across the screen, I just have Abe jumping over and over saying, I'm a pixie, I'm a pixie. No, not fairy. It was I'm a pixie, I'm a pixie. Because of the way he jumped, he would throw his arms up in the air like he was like he was having fun, like, woo, I can fly. And no, it's not any kind of rude comment, if you're wondering. It wasn't a rude comment. It was something I got from...
How old were we when we were playing that?
I was in my teens, but it was a comment I would make because of, what is it? Peter Pan, because that's a line that they say when they're flying. Remember?
No, they say, I can fly, I can fly.
No, they say that afterwards. They say that when they're flying out the window and stuff. I think when they first get sprinkled with the pixie dust, they're like, look at me, I'm a pixie. Either it was in the cartoon or it was in the live action one that was done with Robin Williams.
No.
I remember that specifically. I could have sworn that's where I heard it from, and that's why I would say it.
I don't think that's where I heard it from.
I am pretty sure that's why I was saying. I know that's why I was saying it when I was young. And that's the second one. Now I just need one more, and I don't want to touch whatever that is.
Oh, Jesus, no.
How do I...
go that way?
Uh-huh.
So wait for the thing to finish going through its phases.
Yeah, I know, but is it okay to touch the green water?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, it's safe water. I was like, green water is... Yeah, I was like, green water is usually bad.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like...
water.
I think that stuff's supposed to send me up, because I can't climb up there. I'm in a dungeon, I can't climb, so I guess I do have to touch this. It's yeah, I didn't think it was a good thing. Well, how do I get up there then?
Oh, hook shot.
Oh, yeah, one of those. I didn't see it. I gotta get out of the water. Whee!
Come on, we can do it.
See, I don't do that on my channel. I don't keep inside jokes, unless they're going to be something that is bad to say on Twitch. I'll let the people watching know. And there's the third one. Wow, that one was easy. Oh, this is the door we gotta open with it. Oh, you activate.
Pretty door.
Yeah. I get major Tinkerbell vibes from this world.
I'm sure you're not the only one.
Yeah.
What the Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Hey, this is the one ending of the one dungeon that what's his face? The paper samurai took me to.
Huh. Well, it's probably something else here.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to fight, I guess.
Yeah, they're probably just reusing assets for this part. However, I wasn't able to go outside it. I'm still not able to.
Uh-oh.
What do I do? Investigate the courtyard. I hit square there, nothing happened. Yeah, that was the entrance way. Can't go out into the courtyard though. I got this here.
Investigate the courtyard far down the corridor.
I can't even jump on the pot. Dang.
You have to go down a corridor.
Well, there is no corridor. There's that door, but it doesn't open.
Of course not.
Maybe
Turn
if I
around.
hit it. No. Yeah, there's no other doors. Yeah. Maybe there's one of those hookshot things out there. No.
Nope.
This spot usually means that there's something to investigate, but it's not showing anything. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I don't see nothing. This door did look weird, though. No. I didn't think it would do anything. I hope I didn't encounter some kind of glitch.
Oh, jeez.
Wait a minute. Yeah, that only shows up when I get close to it. Then it has to be something. Let me through! Bad gates. Bad.
Let me out.
Do something. This is gonna be that same situation I was in before where I thought I was in a glitch, but I wasn't.
Oh, good grief.
And I can't, there's no way to die here either, so I can't die and try resetting the room with a checkpoint. So I was gonna say I could just jump off of something, but there's nothing to jump off of. Wait a minute. Oh, I remember. They did. Okay, yeah, they did this once before. There we go. Yeah, it was one of those types of puzzles.
Oh.
Shit, I fucking hate it when there's a puzzle and I don't get it.
Yeah, I know.
That's why they were telling me to stand there. That's why there was no square prompting me to do something.
Yeah.
Okay. Sheesh. I think Paimon said something about it. We were talking over it probably.
Yeah.
Maybe I was. I probably was, because I did say something about this room being the same room.
Yeah.
Whoop. It won't work until I get into the... There we go. It's loading. Excuse me. Whee! I do like that. I kind of like it because it works so slowly, as opposed to the lightning one, which goes so fast and disorients me. This, I know where I'm going. The lightning one, I'm like, where am I going?
Well. Looks like we meet again, traveler.
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
This is the Abyss Herald that, Dainsleif is usually chasing.
Yeah.
You've gone to the wrong place. Well, actually, then again, Dendro and water, do work well together, so.
Yeah. course.
I was about to say, you come to the wrong place, because this place is bad for you, and then I realized, oh wait, no it isn't.
It's water.
Yeah. I missed. Wait, there we go. I'm sorry, I just got a different setup now, so I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Come on, use it. Okay.
Right now, emerge.
Dang it. Oh, he's got the stupid shield up. Huh, it's not going anywhere. Usually it'd be going... Do I have to wait it out or something this time? Ooh, I can use it. Oh, yeah.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We've faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are. Your sister. Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial? Her Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in her eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon. The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
He's a jerk. I don't like him.
Total douchebag.
Oh. I wonder if the Abyss Herald was just part of, like, something that he's afraid of deep down inside. Yeah, because it does seem like that's what's going on between him and his sister right now.
Yeah.
So he might be afraid that she's forgotten about him.
Yeah.
Aw, poor traveler.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here. Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Okay, yeah, this is everything that happened in there was just part of my vision. Even the Paimon that was there. Wow. I was really out of it.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
Alright.
Oh my god!
Kind of zoned out for a second there.
It even spilled over the nice meatball looking soup that he gave her.
Aww.
Oh, I ruined everything.
Oh,
and she was so hungry.
Oh, crap.
Oh my god. He told me not to mess it up. I messed up. No, now she only has like...
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. You didn't count on that thing.
Those mushrooms aren't even the things that she needs to eat either. Those are the medicine. So she's gonna eat more mushrooms and get even whacked out.
Well, in her case, she was breathing in some smoke, not eating.
Yeah, that's true. The mushrooms will help, but they won't.
It wasn't your fault that this happened. That weird thing jumped you and sent you into a trip.
Oh man, what are we gonna do?
Oh, guess that makes sense. She does look kind of rough at the moment. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first. lying around her. We can put that to good use.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you? Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you. I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
No, I actually do believe what the Traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh! And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me. Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul. Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier... Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later.
Paimon's like, it's okay, and then the first moment that she gets to scapegoat me by telling her that she takes it, she's just like, well, someone had to drop your food. Well, Paimon, you said it wasn't a big deal.
Dropped your food.
It wasn't a big deal then, but now I'm hungry.
And I'm just like, excuse you? Like, seriously?
I felt so bad about it before, and then she's like, "No, it's okay." And then the minute she's like, "Oh, I'm hungry," she's like, "You know what? I'm hungry too. This is your fault."
Alright, we're up, traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tainari came to visit.
Oh boy, she's been out here a while. Sweet Madame's like the easiest thing I can make, don't worry. It's a whole fucking chicken, too. That's... She's like, that sounds so good. Just one for me, thanks. A whole chicken? Yep.
Well, we already know Paimon can eat.
No, I'm not talking about Paimon. I mean her. Because she's got the munchies.
Well, yeah, she's also been out here for like 3 days.
Yeah, exactly.
Eating nothing and drinking nothing.
When creatures are affected by Electro and Dendro, Quicken will occur. Yeah. Hydro and Dendro. Okay, that's the one about the wizard. Yeah, what happens when that bar goes all the way up? Depending on how much decay you have accumulated, all your party members will have their all elemental resistance, physical resistance, and max HP decreased. Woo. These stats will decrease more in accordance with the amount of decay occurred. Oh. That could be why it was a little difficult to fight back there. Yep, I already figured all that out. Cool. Ooh, wait. Dangers within the withering zones. Other perils within the withering zones apart from the decay. Monsters that have been corrupted by this environment and fetid boughs that grow in the area will attack characters within, causing decay to accumulate. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was like the first one. Okay. I get that. Yep. Electro, Dendro, Electro, Hydro, and Pyro. All good things to use with Dendro. Where's the pot? Where's the thing to cook in?
You might need to make one.
Oh, I gotta go back. Yeah, there it is.
There you go.
Make box lunch. I know how to do that? Okay.
All done! Let's use the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already washed it. Oh, it smells amazing! And the box is a nice touch, too! Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia!
Are you already finished cooking? Smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte. Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn Ale for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so, and everyone at the Academia even lauded me as a genius. You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn Ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth. Naturally. Anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was he sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to his body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, he could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experienced a sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn Ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry, though. It appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn Ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Whoa! You're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies. Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact. I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage. Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa! So knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous. Aren't you afraid of the risk, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself, and they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Oh, is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical. Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the God of Wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be. Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things he saw when he connected with Irminsul?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you. If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me. There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Okay. So there are groups of people that don't like getting high and groups of people that do like getting high.
Kind of like reality.
Yeah, kind of like in reality, obviously. But I mean, definitely don't do drugs. Feel like a lot of people have misconceptions when playing this. Oh man, my teeth. That's the thing about popcorn. Every time you eat it, you need to bring along a toothpick. Alright. I ain't about to tell people how to live their life, but, you know, drugs is bad, so. All I gotta say is, if you encounter a person that's telling you to do drugs, don't do drugs. If you're encountering a person that's telling you not to do drugs, you know, it allows you to make your own decisions. If you're wondering what that weird humming is, it's April. She's reading. She's very deep into it, so. So, back to...
Story.
Yeah.
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher, and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause a scene.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tainari, but you...
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
That's right. We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. How about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Amurta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile. Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukadevata. Some say that this very item is the basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom. Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! But wait, before that... That's right! Tainari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tainari. All right, let's go!
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
Alright, so there's conflict in this area that'll probably be addressed later.
Well, considering the researchers from the academia keep harassing Tainari, I can't. Yeah, I can understand how he'd be like seriously annoyed with them.
Yeah, but that's probably going to
Not
be looked at later on, like how they usually do. This is probably going to be the end of chapter 1, and then in chapter 2.
I like Tainari.
Yeah,
I'm
like
so glad you
Tainari
got
too.
him on your first
Yeah.
draw.
April raised up my Mountain Dew like she was gonna drink it. I was like, what?
No, I was picking it up to move it.
Move it out the way. She wanted to see if Time Lords I think is falling asleep or something. He hasn't been saying much. I think he's still here, but he probably just left his phone on or something.
Yeah. Well,
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend. not some girl that needs your sympathy. But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another.
There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you.
Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you.
Oh? What is it?
It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like.
I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville. Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Yay! Oh, did she say anything else?
I hope you'll have a safe trip to Sumeru City and get to meet the Dendro Archon there.
How are you feeling
I'm
now?
much better now. I'll be back on patrol again starting tomorrow.
Yay.
Even though I'm not quite ready to help Master clear the Withering Zones yet, there's still plenty of other tasks for me to handle. Oh, and Traveler, if you ever see Amber again during your travels, please don't mention my illness to her, okay?
Aww.
Amber knows about my case of Elazar and what's happened in my past, but I haven't told her about my condition getting worse.
Aww.
I guess I just don't want her to worry about me. If the need arises, I'll tell her about it myself.
Alright, we understand, Kale.
Because at the moment, it would
Have a
just...
safe trip to Sumeru City and get to meet the Dendro Archon there.
Because at the moment, it
Just
would be some...
giving her stress.
Stress that
Yeah.
that she doesn't really need right
Yeah,
now.
she doesn't want to stress people out if
Yeah.
it's not going to,
If there's nothing they can do about it, you know.
Well, it's not just that, but she doesn't want to stress her out when there's really nothing to worry about at the moment.
Yeah.
About the pita pockets.
Kinda hard to believe that Master Tainari can cook, isn't it? His culinary techniques are very polished, but his taste is a little, unusual. It's not really his fault, though. He just has a sensitive tongue and nose, so he prefers much lighter flavors.
Okay, maybe it's a good thing we dropped the food.
Heavy on the spices for my pita pockets, Master started having a sneezing fit. Of course, I never heard the end of it after that.
Oh gosh, okay, so he makes bland food. Maybe it's a good thing we dropped the food.
To him, it would be fine because his senses are a lot more
but to others,
powerful. But to
others,
humans,
it
would be bland.
Yeah.
Those with sensitive palates can't take like heavily spiced or flavored foods because it disagrees with them.
I know, I'm just saying, it's probably a good thing we dropped it. She would be eating it like, this is filling. Thank you.
I hope you'll have a safe trip to Sumeru City and get to meet the Dendro Archon there.
Goodbye, Kale.
See you later. Be sure to come back often. Even though Master didn't admit it, I'm sure he wants to see you again.
Everybody wants to see the Traveler again.
Oh,
Always.
wait, I should probably talk with him and see if he says anything.
If he's still there.
Yeah, I probably should have talked to him before I left. Shit.
Crap.
Maybe he's back at his hut.
Shit. No, that's Cole's hut.
Is that Cole's hut?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was his.
No.
I thought she was staying with him.
His is the hut that you woke up in when you first got there.
I thought that was it.
No.
That one?
Yeah, I think that's the one. I think.
No. Yeah, no, it's just someone else's hut. Maybe.
No, turn to the other side. Let me see the other wall, because... Yeah, that's his hut.
Oh, it is, yeah. There's the butterfly collection.
Yeah. He's not there.
I know it's not a collection. I just said it is.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, technically, it's a collection of butterflies, but it's not something that he works with. Like, it's something he works with. It's not something that he does for...
Is he gone?
Yeah, he's gone.
Damn it.
Darn it, I probably should have said so. I probably should have talked to him before I left.
Crap.
Darn.
Alright. Well, this is a good place to leave it off.
Yeah. I don't know. Should I? Let me see. Let's take a look at the map where I go next. Okay, up that way. So I do got like a bit to travel before I get there. So I guess I will save here. Or I mean, stop here. And first let's look at anything that we got going on.
Raven Innocence.
Alright, so this is 33 days. Yeah, I got 15 days to do that. What's this one? I think this is a separate chapter involving him.
Tainari?
Yeah. Dharma Forest.
Mirkwood Fungal Raptor. And
Oh, this is just about the new area, so this doesn't have a time limit. This is the new bad guy that you get to fight probably at the very end of this chapter. Alright, so it's just these two things that have time limits. And what is this one about? Complete... Oh, I have to do a prerequisite before then. Yeah, because that's how you get her for free.
The God of Wisdom to have the full event experience.
Okay, yeah. This is how you get her character for free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So those who want to get Calais for free, you have 33 days left. You got to get this done. And for me, it would just be to get a constellation. Yep. And I have new voice lines, apparently. Yeah, because of the new place. That's right. Every new place that you visit, the traveler gets new voice dialogue to go along with the areas he's visited. So he's got something new that he's talking with Paimon about in the area we were just at.
It. About Dory's genie.
Oh, well, we haven't met her yet. That's weird. Oh, about kimonos.
How did a genie that big get into Dory's lamp?
Only one way to find out. In you go, Paimon.
Not a chance. There's no way Paimon would fit in there.
Okay, well, if you want, you can be the genie of the Serenity Teapot instead.
Ooh, great idea. Paimon's down.
You seem pretty excited about this.
Yeah. Paimon's been wanting to try this for ages. Poof! Didst thou summon me, O traveler from a distant land? Come on. Now you have to grant Paimon 3 wishes. Paimon's first wish is, bring Paimon lots of delicious food.
Hey, you're not supposed to be the one making wishes.
We haven't even met that character yet. Oh well. We will eventually, obviously. There's probably a lot more to do in the next chapter because we're going to be going to a city. So let's see. Oh gosh, so many new voice lines. We'll listen to them some other time.
Yeah.
Probably not during the stream because there's quite a lot. Yeah. There's still more?
Probably is fight.
Oh, yeah, the fight stuff.
Elemental skill.
Right, because we got a new...
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a new...
Germinate! Spring forth! Let me at him!
Let me at him! That's a new one. Let me at him! Cute. Yeah, see? I got all of his artifacts up. As well as his and hers and hers. I did a lot of grinding to prepare for this. I want to hear theirs.
I don't want to see you hurt. Please, let me tend to your wounds.
I want to see you hurt. I'm not going to tend to your wounds.
You're cutting it close. I shall handle this.
I already heard Deluxe. His is more of a warning, so this is a lot more useful. We'll just hang out right here next to Calais when I come back.
It's just gonna be gone when you...
No, I don't think it happens until you start up the next chapter. I think that's the way it works. Alrighty. Time to do the outro, and then I want to play more of this tomorrow, April. Do you want to do more tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was worried that you might be too tired when you get home from work. Sometimes I worry about that.
I don't have a long shift tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
Just a regular shift.
Alright everyone, that does it for another day of All Creator Live. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. Again, I am very sorry that I wasn't able to stream with my new setup and the chat and all that stuff. But I'll work on it. I'll look into my laptop and see if there's any way I can fix whatever problem it's having. But for now, at least, for some time, I'm going to be doing it the old-fashioned way, and that unfortunately isn't as fun for you guys to watch. So, sorry again. And to those watching in the YouTube archives, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out and helps me figure out what I want to put on my channel. And I don't know when this series is going to be uploaded. Maybe even like next year. It might even be Christmas time by the time I post this up. So Merry Christmas if that's good, but I don't want to say that too early. Leave a comment in the bottom if you have any suggestions on games you want to see me play. My catalog is kind of empty at the moment. I don't have any more games. So getting some advice on stuff like that will be helpful for me to make content in the future. You all have a wonderful night, and this has been my sister April.
Good night, everybody.
And me, playing Genshin Impact. Have a have a nugget. Have a nice night. I'll see you tomorrow.
You're hungry.
Yeah, have a nice night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody.